Peace, love, and prosperity. I'm waiting for some more people to get in before we get this live going, this teaching started. I'm going to wipe my camera too. I'm tripping. Type shit. Yes, sir. Turn my brightness up. Bluetooth was on? Crazy. Alright. And I don't really even go live like that, but we can go ahead and start that. We can go ahead and get these tunes played for us as well. You know what I'm saying? Anybody join. But yeah, so it's crazy. It's going to be, shoot, truth be told, divine messenger to anybody that watches this, this is going to be a divine live for somebody out there. This is going to help somebody to understand how they can have a great day if they have a bad day. We got this whole teaching right here, by the way. So, and we're going to act like there's 1,000 people up here watching, to be honest. We're not going to let the numbers, deter what we got to do. We got a bigger mission to accomplish. We got more divine teachings to accomplish. I'm about to go ahead and play a frequency to get us in tune with this divine teaching for today. So to the person that is watching this, how you doing? Peace, love, and prosperity. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll be sure to guide you the best way I can towards a higher enlightenment. Yo, phone, why you keep moving, baby? Tighten up. Tighten up. Let me make sure this ain't set up. Okay, cool. Yeah, how you doing? Peace, love, and prosperity. Let me see what we got. Cause I don't want to get copyrighted. Like people all of a sudden got so many different frequencies now and they charging. It's just like, damn, I can't get in tune with a frequency for free? You charging me for a frequency? Crazy, man. It is what it is, though. I understand. We just gotta make sure we gotta move smart out here. There be some people, man, they just like, let me see what we got. I like them frequency, like them shits get me. Dang, would that be smart? Cause if we get can't get copyrighted. Let's do free for profit. Yes, sir, free for profit. And we need those type beats. How we doing, everybody? Ooh, this right here looks like it's gonna be good. How we doing, family? How we doing? Class about to begin very soon, so get yourself ready. Get your water, get your fruit, vegetables, whatever you need. Get yourself ready. It's free music. I like that. 432 hertz, baby. Yes, sir. We got some more people joining in, so I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get some more people in here. We got a divine teaching coming in. Oh, let me make sure. I can't observe my own live. That makes sense. Let me see, am I able to flip the camera? Oh yeah, cause we got the teaching right here. Woo-wee. Yes, sir. And we're just gonna flow with it too. We're gonna flow with it. Like this is like we got different things to talk about or discuss, but we ain't gonna go like too deep. This was to help somebody out there who was asking how can they have a great day, as they're having a bad day because they were in their feelings or they were in a low frequency. So this video right here is to help somebody out there learn who they are and what they're doing and how they can accomplish what they want to accomplish, basically. How to think to yourself, how you can elevate yourself and your consciousness. How you can never have a bad day, even if you have a bad day. So understand, we're going to go ahead and begin this teaching as well. So to the beautiful person watching this, understand neither right nor wrong. Everything is an opinion, not a fact, and therefore do not come from me for truth, but come to me for information. Because all I'm here to do is provide you information from the Most High. And for today's video, we're going to learn how to never have a bad day, even when it's a bad day. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this live, and we'll keep going live as well. We'll keep building that family, and we'll keep having more divine lectures, more divine teachings, because they want to keep kicking us off on TikTok live and Instagram. It's like they want to keep suppressing these views because they know who we really are. They know that we are God walking in the human flesh. So if you cannot comprehend divine logic, get off this live right now. It's not meant for you. It won't take too long, but let's go and get started. All right. So, my bad. I'm going to flip this camera. All right. How to never have a bad day, even when it's a bad day. Signed by the Most High. Understand. The first one, meditation on the wake up. We got to make sure and understand that to start your day with a few minutes of meditation or mindfulness practice, reflect on gratitude, setting positive intentions for the day ahead. And I like that because when it comes down to meditation, we have to be sure to understand to ourselves what mindfulness meditation is, or what the practice is. And this practice is not something that most people know how to practice, because people think that practice is going to make perfect. And understand, when it comes to meditation, you will never be perfect. Thank you for the person that liked this too. But when it comes to meditation, you will not be perfect. I was gonna say, you don't be practiced. You will not be perfect at meditation. So like, if you were to start meditation, so like, this is the first one. To never have a bad day, you have to wake up every day and think to yourself, how can I make my day better than what it was yesterday? How can I think of a better day? Because you have to think on a positive note and end on a positive note. You can't just wake up and think to yourself, I'm gonna have a bad day today. Like, I don't think I'm gonna accomplish anything. I don't think things will go my way. I don't feel like I look good. I don't feel good within myself. Life around me just sucks. No, you have to wake up and really. And what's crazy with meditation, this is not demonic. So let's go ahead and just cut that out too. For one, when it comes to God, there is no such thing as good and bad for a concept. Meditation is not demonic. Because if you want to put it in that category, you might as well say prayer is demonic as well. Because when you're praying to something, you're praying for that source to come find you. And you're actually looking for it by praying to an outside source that's already within you. Because you are the source within your own source. I'm going to say it again. You are the source within your own source. So by you meditating, meditation is you going within. You're going within to find God. You don't have to sit there and, God, please. Like, how are you asking the universe for what you already have? That's why it never made sense to me on why people will get mad about who prays or who meditates. They're both the same goddamn thing. We're praying and meditating right now with our eyes wide open. So what is it? That's the whole gist of it. That's why many people can't comprehend higher comprehensions to ascension. So we got to understand that for meditation, as soon as you get up, you make sure you get up from your bed, or you can lay. And there's no specific way to meditate. You can get up. You can do it laying down. You can be on the floor. You can sit crisscross applesauce. You can go outside and do it. You can be in your shower doing it. You can play the game and meditate. Meditation is what you make it. So you do not have to research what meditation is. You can, but just go within. Now, once you wake up, then you begin to understand that, okay, now you get to learn mudras. Now you get to learn different details about meditation that you did not know existed within yourself. So what I mean is, as soon as you're waking up and you have that thought of meditating, because once you're doing that, the universe sees you. Remember, we have different planes of existence, different realms of consciousness. So if you are meditating, all you're doing is you're literally asking the universe to provide you with different sources from different higher planes of existence that you've never seen before. So as you're doing that, you got to make sure that what I'll do is I'll give you a hand mudra that I use. So when you're doing this, right, it's crazy. We got the laptop right here, the Lat TZ right here. So we can go ahead and just drop more knowledge for you guys as well. We can go ahead and look up hand mudras, because hand mudras, these can teach you what you should do and how to maneuver your hands to channel your energy through certain points of your body, because your hands are eyes as well. So I'm going to go ahead and research hand mudras, and then these mudras can help you with your meditation. That's the whole gist of it, because people talk about prayer and how with their hands they'll just be like this, but when you're praying, you're closing your eyes, so you can't even see your gift. If you're praying, you're closing your hands like this, so you're praying with a closed hand and you can't receive your gifts, which is why if you're going to pray, at least do it correctly. Like, how are you practicing something you're not even doing the practice right? Then you wonder why the Most High is not answering your own prayers. It's because, for one, you already got the prayer that you asked for. Two, you're not putting in the work. Three, all you have to do is open up your hands and ask for the gift. The second one, here are the different hand mudras right here that I got for y'all. Boy, it's about to be some gems right here. Boom. The Rudra Mudra strengthens the earth element and corresponding organs, including the heart. The Garuda Mudra strengthens blood flow and circulation, boosts vital organs, balances mood. I like that one. And these are the health I'm talking fast as shit. These are the health mudras. These mudras right here, they can help you for whatever you're going through. And they have different descriptions right here for you to read upon. Suchi Mudra relieves constipation, helps eliminate unwellness, spite, impatience, violent temper, and clinging. All these things are helping you channel your energy within yourself. T Mudra fights depression, boosts intuition. Next one, Mushti Mudra helps find causes of aggression to let anger out healthily. Matangi Mudra improves breathing, boosts energy in our solar plexus stimulates wood element, which represents new beginnings. I like that one because even though it's a new beginning, all you're doing is beginning and end. Hakini Mudra balances and improves communication between brain hemisphere to improve memory and cognitive function. Makara Mudra activates kidney energy and fights depression by creating positive energy. Like, boy, they got, hey, I like that. So that's where the mudras come in. So as I showed y'all these mudras right here, these different mudras are basically helping you. My fault, I'm tripping. They're basically helping you channel your energy to your source. So the one mudra I do, and to meditate, I get my fingers like this. As I'm doing it, I'm visualizing my day. So this is part one. As soon as you wake up, you visualize your day. You can do whatever hand mudra you want. You gotta do your own research. All I'm doing is guiding you to the water. I ain't making you drink. Get your hands, you sit there. As you're meditating, if you're a first timer, your brain's gonna drift off. It's gonna go far into the distance, and you're gonna think to yourself, man, this shit hard, I wanna do this no more. That's your ego talking. That's not you, God. You're not really talking like that. Because your spirit, you know why you love meditation. You know why you do meditate. And you know how connected you feel through meditation. But your ego or Satan or your programmed mind, your subconscious mind, would not want you to meditate. Why would your ego want you to connect with God? Why would your ego want to release to you who you really are? Then you begin to activate your DNA between who you really are. So as you're meditating, you're going deep within your mind. Now you get to travel outside of your body. You begin to see and visualize your future, your present, your past, all in one moment, all in one instant. You're in a timeline. Once you can do that, you can fight your brain and not actually fight your brain, but combine your brain with love and empathy. And you start putting your brain, like you gotta put your brain in a chokehold. Like you gotta actually put your ego like, nah, nigga, we gonna meditate today and you're not gonna drift off. And even if your mind drifts off, you still gotta love your ego, because without your ego, you wouldn't be you. You get me? So this is why, and it was crazy, you have to practice this daily. So meditation won't be easy on the first day, excuse me. It won't be easy on the first day. That's the whole point. It's just like prayer. Like when you're meditating, your mind is supposed to do what it does. So you have to keep practicing. Like, so tomorrow, practice. Wednesday, practice. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc. As you keep doing this, now you're beginning to build a habit, a positive habit on top of that. Once you're doing that, your subconscious mind is at your extent. Your subconscious mind bows down to you because it knows you the big dog. You're the alpha. You're the alpha and the omega. And it knows that. The second one, having a healthy diet. Fill your body with nutritious foods that support your physical and mental well-being. Incorporate plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins in your diet. I like that one too because a healthy diet does help ascend your emotions. It helps ascend your consciousness, meaning that, and your feelings as well. So let's start with the bad. And with the good. So foods that are unhealthy for you, many people don't care, which is cool, but the reason why they're able to highlight when we die, highlight when we are supposed to age, they're able to tell us our life expansion, they're able to tell us our life expectancy. They're basically telling us we are going to die at this certain age because of what we eat, but they don't tell us what we eat. And why is that? Because for one, they tell us what we eat, but they still don't tell us what we eat. Because for us as adults or kids trying to be adults, understand you got to do the research within yourself. So if you go and look in your kitchen, your cabinet, all of these things that you eat, some of them are not good for your body. You have to actually read the ingredients. They won't just tell you, like, they're going to tell you, but they won't tell you. So when it comes to unhealthy food like bacon, it's disgusting as fuck. You're eating shit. You're eating death when you're eating bacon. That shit's unhealthy as hell and people love it. Steak, burgers, like chicken. And what's crazy, all these things, like, you have to have a balance too. I'm not the person that's going to tell you to eat like a fucking hamster. Like, no, my nigga, don't wake up every day and eat salad no. If you know you like a certain food, go eat that. But you gotta have discernment. That's what we're here to guide you to, discernment. Don't wake up every day, going to Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, Raising Cane's, eating chicken all day, eating fried food all day, eating bacon, eating candy, eating chocolate. Like, all these things that you think are good for you or beneficial for you are not. And in a sense, if you don't have a healthy diet, all you're doing, you are telling your brain, like, I don't care about you because this thing is so good. You feel like it's it's bringing back the memories. It's bringing back all these certain things that you had tied into that food. But it doesn't matter, because if you start fasting, if you start staying disciplined to what is good for you, then you begin to train your subconscious mind to the fact, like, you know what? This food not really good. It's not doing me any service. I'm not getting anywhere by this food. So by eating healthy, you're able to grow. And when I mean grow, eating fruits. Because when you start eating fruits and drinking your water and fasting, you begin to start talking to your body, and your body starts talking to you, because your body is living, your body is consciousness. You're living in a vehicle right now as a spiritual being. That's why many people can't comprehend this shit. They can't, and it's okay. But you are living in a vehicle right now. So it's like how you would treat a Kia or a Nissan or a BMW, a Lambo. You know, all these different cars, these vehicles, that's what you're living in. This skin right here, this is something that we hide behind. Because if the world really seen who we are spiritually, people couldn't comprehend that. They couldn't. Like, you'll be transparent as hell. So when it comes down to eating fruit or what's beneficial for you, you have to make sure that what you're eating is pleasing your ego. Even if it makes your ego mad, make it mad some more. Go eat some grapes, eat some apples, fast, drink some water, drink a gallon of water. Drink a gallon of water every single day. Take care of yourself. Because if you don't, the system will do it for you and they will kill you. That's exactly why when it comes to food, the food pyramid, you got to know what you're eating and putting into your body. It's all about the balance. Because if you don't have balance within your body or the food that you eat, then all you're doing, you're killing yourself. Once again. And by doing that, all you're doing, you're feeding yourself trauma and poison to your program that doesn't need to be there. And people feel as if, like, if I had these things going on, or if I eat this food, like, people are unconscious to what they're really eating. So by them being unconscious, you're not able to really comprehend how great you could always be, because your body's so focused on digesting that bullshit that you're eating every single day. Like McDonald's, if you eat McDonald's, you might as well just say you're a cannibal. You might as well say you're a cannibal. If you eat McDonald's, you're a cannibal. If you eat any fast food, you're a cannibal. Or at a restaurant. Because you don't know what these people are doing to your food behind closed doors. And what's crazy, we can go ahead and get deep into that too. We don't gotta get too deep into that, because, you know, social media be soft and they'll start shutting down lives and all that. But the gist of that, if you're eating fast food, any restaurants, you're eating anything that contains meat, beef, pork, all of these things, you're not eating real food. So it's like the episode on SpongeBob where Plankton was eating a holographic meatloaf. That's basically when you're eating it, like, you're eating a holographic illusion. So you're not really eating. I'm gonna say it again. You're not really eating, which is why you have to fight your flesh versus your spirit. That's what this whole matrix is. And I hate that word, because this whole simulation, this whole illusion is what our mind is projecting onto us. That's the whole point of our mind. That's why we have to control our mind. Because if you are eating bullshit food, some people are so asleep within their own thought process. They can't seem to comprehend why they feel the way they feel. So if you wake up every day wondering why you're depressed, you're sad, you're angry, you're mad, you have attitude, you can accomplish shit, you can't think past a creative block, why you can't get to your goals, why you keep masturbating, why you keep talking down on people, why you keep hating, it's because of what you eat. You are what you eat. So if you eat bacon, what does that make you? A fucking pig. That makes you a fucking pig. No offense to somebody's ego, but if that makes you mad, then good. You fell for the trap. Welcome to the Matrix family. This is it's nothing to play with. That's the crazy part. And people so back to the cannibalism thing. When I say cannibalism, somebody's probably like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean cannibalism? Our bodies were not meant to eat like food, like meat like that. Because by you eating meat, you gotta understand where these things come from. Like, there's different realms of consciousness where you have to comprehend why eating is frowned upon and not frowned upon in certain ways. So why this system, for example, the beings that hide in the shadows, because over here we're gonna spread the truth. We're not here to sugarcoat, we're not here to tiptoe on your emotions. Fuck that. We're here to give you guidance to information that is not truthful or fictional. We're helping you, we're guiding you to the water and making you drink. Because all these things are telling you, you know this within yourself, but you eat it because you're comfortable by eating it, because it's what you used to. It's actually what you're used to and your family's used to. So even when you were younger, a teenager or a kid, your parents couldn't, or actually I'm gonna say couldn't. Some people's parents didn't even want to cook food at the crib, right? So that leaves your parents, your mom or your dad, to go to McDonald's or Wendy's or Taco Bell or Burger King. As you're eating that, you eat that every single day. You don't really think of what's going to happen to the future. You like, man, I'm good. I ate my food. I'm chilling. But people are like, if you're constipated, that's a problem because your body's telling you, like, my nigga, we gotta shit this shit out. That's why people have shitty attitudes because you got so much stuff built up in your gut. And think about, we have 3 brains. We have 3 brains. So if you can't think with this brain, your intuition will say, hey, my nigga, this don't feel good in my stomach. What are you eating? What are you putting into our body? It's like trying to put apple juice in a Lamborghini. Why would you put apple juice in a Lamborghini thinking that it's gonna drive on a full tank? Are you retarded? My nigga, that you gotta treat your body just like a favorite car, my nigga. You cannot put trash in a expensive vehicle. That's literally what you are. You're putting bullshit into your body, making it seem like this is the life that you're supposed to be living. Like, no, I'm not telling you to not eat donuts or candy, but have discernment. That's the main thing for today, discernment. So give yourself think about it. Once every month, spoil yourself with fast food, whatever. But the rest of them days, take care of you. Reward yourself with garbage. But then, let's go ahead and get some inspiration too. To my people who want to be great, who want to be better than who they were yesterday. If you eat bullshit, you need to hit that gym. To my gym heads, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We go get big. Get in the gym. If you know you ate bullshit the day before, hit the gym and go punish yourself because you know better. There's some people who they don't even care. They're going to eat some bullshit and then tomorrow they'll eat it again. And they'll eat it again and again and again. They don't matter. But to you, you want to be great. It's something, your spirit is telling you how great you are. But you just don't know where to start. It begins with your eating habits, gang. You don't have to stuff your face and practice gluttony. You don't have to be greedy for food, my brother. You don't. You can eat 1 meal a day, eat 1 big meal a day, and that's all you really need. Drinking a gallon of water, you'll be straight. You'll be straight. There's some people who have eliminated so much toxins from their body food-wise. All they know is fruit. All they know is fruit. Telling you, have a healthy diet. This helps elevate your energy. Because once again, if you are eating fast food or junk in general, you are a cannibal. And by you being a cannibal, you are digesting other people's emotions and trauma and misery and pain. Literally, you're digesting egos. So the way you're thinking, those thoughts that you think you have are not your thoughts. Somebody out there got sacrificed for your everlasting life. And you're eating that life. Come on, fam. Come on, bro. All right, the next one. Exercising on a regular basis. Let me go ahead and flip that. Exercising on a regular basis. Engage in physical activity daily, whether it's yoga, walking, running, or strength training. Exercise releases endorphins, boosts mood, and promotes overall health. And that's a fact. Thank you to the divine for these downloads. So I like that because exercise is the key. It's the key ingredient. Literally, exercise is the key ingredient to having a healthy mind. You have a healthy mind, you're gonna have a healthy body. It's just that simple. This is that simple. And exercise means anything, whatever you want it to be. So do not just sit there. Go to the, what's crazy, don't go to the gym for like a day or 2 days and then just give up on yourself because you don't see instant results. Fuck no, nigga. Hit the gym every day. 5 to 7 days of the week. And you push yourself, if you grind, if you catch your purpose as it's in front of your face, you will see results. It's gonna take months. It's gonna be a grind, family. That's the point of being great. You have to be so great that you gotta know the body that you want, you already have. The body you want, you already have, gang. I'm gonna say it again. The body you want, you already have. So if you can imagine how many six packs you are, or how many abs you want, how big you want your muscles to be, how tall you want to be, how strong you want your back to be, how big you want your, your titties to be, how big you want your thighs to be, how big you want your butt to be. You already have this body, my God and my goddess. But what will you do to put that work in to get that image? Because you can inject some bullshit into your body all you want, but all you're doing, you're just killing yourself. You're killing creativity. You're killing creativity. You know you can actually train your mind in the moment right now to work itself out. So you can, if you, once again, what was the first step, family? That mindful meditation. If you meditate in the gym, like if you actually sit in your room and you visualize yourself in the gym, you can see results. Like you can actually sweat without even doing anything. That's how strong your mind is. Your mind can see you in the gym getting like 200 push-ups, getting arm workouts in, getting pull-ups in, getting squats in. And as you're doing that, you're gonna think to yourself, I thought I had a great workout. So your legs may hurt all of a sudden. But it's like That's your mind showing you how another realm, because now think about it, we're going into a higher dimension. Over here, we're balancing as above, so below. We don't stay on the surface over here. Even though we're on the surface level, we're gonna combine both. But we won't go too deep into this because it's like it's a chill, calm live. We ain't gonna get too deep, but we got more teachings, more divine teachings coming soon. But as you're exercising, as you're doing these things, you gotta think to yourself, it's going to be hard. It's going to hurt. What should I do when I'm in pain? What should I do when I don't want to get up and go work out? The best thing is staying disciplined. That's the hardest thing. And staying consistent through your discipline. Because if you're not consistent while you're disciplined, then you're not going to want to work out the next week or the next month. And it's going to be boring. It's going to be because remember, this is what you asked for. It's like playing a sport. You can't expect yourself to dunk on the first day. You have to actually practice every day to dunk or make a layup. There's some niggas who can't make a layup. But it's like if you practice making a layup every day with both hands, there'll come a month or a year. You'll be so finesse. You be like, I'm gonna just start trying some random shit. So now come here, and then come here. You know, it's like you're cooking. Niggas is like, nah. They ain't gonna tell you, but they'll think to themselves like, nah, this person cold. Like, they layup pack is crazy. But you know why they saying that? Because you stay in the gym. You stay disciplined. You stay hungry. No, even though you're hungry, you stay hungry. Even though you're hungry, you stay hungry. That's the whole point when it comes to exercise. Go out for a walk. Just go jog. Go walk in the grass. Go walk on the beach. Go bike. Go climb a mountain. Go hit some push-ups every day. Get 100, 200, 300 push-ups in. Get 100 sit-ups, 1,000 sit-ups. Exercise on a regular basis. Once you do that, the universe is going to grant you everything you didn't think was possible. Once you exercise, and what's crazy too, I'll just give you free gems. The best way for me to get my creative ideas or my creative streams of wealth or prosperity or spirituality, as I'm in the gym for an hour, the whole time I'm thinking, how can I be better with my social media aspect or my real life aspect? What videos can I come up with? That's how I do it. So as I'm sitting an hour in the gym, not only am I working out physically, the whole time I'm not even there. So basically, I'm saying I'm a passenger in my own body. So somebody can see me, getting a chest workout in, right? Boom. Whole time I got my headphones in, I'm focusing. Somebody can look at me and be like, oh no, they get some work in. But in my mind, I'm in a whole dimension working on myself while I'm working on myself physically. So I will be in a whole different dimension, focusing on how to be creative, and then I'm gonna manifest that to the physical aspect. So I'm gonna punish myself physically because I don't want to do this shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to work out, but I'm gonna do that shit though. Just like you. These are free gems for you. When you're in the gym, think about how much you can accomplish and what you already accomplished. When you do that, your accomplishments will start being accomplished through your ego, because your ego can now show you what you already achieved, because your achievements were achieved by you already in a different dimension. As you're in the gym, you gotta think of your future. Fuck the past. The present, who cares? That future though is now. It's now, gang. It's now. The next one, engaging in mindfulness and mindful breathing techniques. Practice deep breathing exercises throughout the day to reduce stress and increase mindfulness. Take slow, deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the breath entering and leaving your body. I like this. The one thing we are not taught at a young age, middle school, high school, is how to breathe. We don't know how to breathe right. So many people are nose breathers or mouth breathers. Either way, it doesn't matter. When it comes to breathing, you have to be mindful of how you are breathing and the way you're teaching yourself to breathe. And what I mean is, I like this because when you engage in a mindful breathing technique, because there are different ways for this. Like, it doesn't really matter how you do it, but the best way I do it in different increments. So you can inhale, and then after like 6 seconds, 9 seconds, you can exhale. But many people, they'll do it for like sometimes a minute, 2 minutes. But there's different ways. So like, here we go. So there's a method, 4-7-8. Inhale through your nose, count for 4. So we can go ahead and practice that right now too. And if you missed the beginning of this live, it'll be on my YouTube channel. So You ain't never missed nothing, gang. So the 4-7-8 method. Inhale through your nose, count for 4. Hold your breath, hold for 7 seconds. So we're gonna do that again. So look, so we're gonna inhale through our nose, count for 4. And then we're gonna hold our breath for 7 seconds. Exhale through your mouth, count for 8. Repeat this twice. Now, as we're doing that, right, and you can, to a person watching this, you can practice this as well behind closed doors, because these are ways to help you release all this built up suppressed emotions, or these built up thoughts, or the anger you had, or the trauma you're going through, all that shit that you don't need on your body, all those emotions you're wearing on your skin. Now we're here to breathe them out, bring them out to the universe, because then you're showing the universe like, hey, I have so much on my mind. I need you to help me, God. Ask and you shall receive. All right, we're going to inhale through our nose. We're going to count for 4. Hold our breath for 7 seconds. So that's the 4-7-8 method right there. I'm going to say it again for somebody who's probably taking notes out there. Inhale through your nose, count for 4. Hold your breath and hold it for 7 seconds. As you do that, exhale through your mouth and count for 8. Repeat that twice. And I'm gonna give y'all one more gem as well. So anybody who's watching this, you're getting divine downloads that are beyond comprehensible. So I appreciate you for even staying. And we'll have more teachings as well, because TikTok, over there they soft. Like they soft over there. But it's okay though. Over here, family, I still got love for y'all. And this is my first time even going live and being consistent with it. But we got more work to do. Gotta get more comfortable in ourselves and just keep on going. Doesn't matter how many people are watching. That one person, if I plant that seed to that one person, you'll know what to do with that seed. I promise. You'll know how to water it. You know how to water it. There's another one. I'm gonna show y'all one more. Let me go and make sure this is the right one too, because they be showing some crazy shit. Okay. So now there's another breathing technique. It's called pranayama breathing. It reduces stress and anxiety by improving parasympathetic tone. Parasympathetic tone of your nervous system. That was a big ass word. I ain't never heard that word before. What the fuck? All right. So sit comfortably with your back straight or lie down on your back. Breathe only through your nostrils. Begin by simply observing the natural flow of your breath and let go of any thoughts. So breathe only through your nostril when it comes down to this, family. Once you do that, the third step, you inhale slowly and with purpose. As you're doing that, draw your breath deep into the lower abdomen, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus. Starting from the pelvic floor and slowly allowing the breath to fill upward toward the navel and outward away from the spine. Kundalini energy is going to rise as you're breathing. As above, so below. As the breath fills this area, allow it to expand outward in all directions. To the front, expanding the lower belly. To the sides, expanding the hip. And to the back, expanding the lumbar spine and the sacrum as it moves upward toward the navel. You feel what I'm saying? Once the lower abdomen has filled completely, continue the inhalation by filling the mid-torso in a similar manner. And then for the last one, once the mid-torso feels complete, hold on, I just put a full picture up. So the inhalation by drawing the breath into the upper chest, allowing prana to rise up into the heart, the sternum, and finally into the shoulders and the base of the neck, and feel the collarbone lift slightly. So what you're doing, you're releasing all, like if you go to a chiropractor, they can literally break and release that tension, that built up, suppressed tension in your body, like all the cramps you got, all the pain you got, release that from your body. The next one, the pursed lip breathing. And then so to do this, you start to sit comfortably with your back straight. As you do that, you inhale slowly through your nostrils. The next one, purse your lips as if pouting or about to blow on something. Breathe out as slowly as possible through pursed lips. This should take at least twice as long as it did in breathing in. So this was the pranayama breathing technique. So those were the 2 right there for you. Now let's go to the next one, because that was 5 right there. 6 is going to be being out with nature. I love this right here. Spend time outdoors in nature, whether it's a walk in the park, gardening, or simply sitting under a tree. Nature has a calming effect and can help you feel more grounded and connected. This is true because it's our mother. Literally, like if you step outside and you're conscious outside, let's go ahead and rephrase that. If you step outside and you're conscious about the outside, then you begin to see outside of yourself, within yourself. So as you're going outside, you begin to look and see the trees, the nature, the dogs, the people, the cars, the streets, the roads, the sidewalks, the sky, the birds, the clouds, the sun, the moon, all these illusions, all these mirages, all these projections from your ego, from your higher self and your lower self, being projected onto you for a reason. Meaning that our mother and our father, on a divine masculine and feminine aspect, are one with us as we go out into nature. So as you are in nature, you begin to be one with your mother and your father. Even if you don't have a mother and father physically, you have one spiritually. They're watching you, family. That's why we have devices. We have devices for a reason. They know who we are. But do you know who you are? Some people don't know who they are. So that's why they won't go out into nature, because they made sure that if we can block the sun, not only that, if we can produce cold weather, not only that, elevation, not only that, distractions. If you have all these things hindering your growth in nature, you won't be out of nature because you're not used to it. Some people haven't grown up going outside and just playing with their friends. And this frequency hit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry, y'all. This shit sounds so beautiful. Most people aren't in tune with going outside. So like, for example, I can speak from my experiences going outside when I was younger, elementary school days, middle school days, high school days even, being out with my friends and shit. I can still play the game though, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna be outside till it's nighttime. Now I'm gonna go play the game. Playing basketball, playing tag, on bikes, going to the park, getting dropped off, going to the mall, like all these things, like that's what helped build you and helped you live life. Just going to explore, just getting in trouble just because, like just being mischievous, being a degenerate. But by doing that, you still have logic and common sense as you're young, having fun. That's the whole gist of being out of nature. Go and find your inner child. When you go to a park, just like the best thing I do is I go to a park and I just smell the air. Just smell the air. See what you're breathing. Feel what you're breathing. When you have a spiritual awakening, you'll know the air we breathe, that is hell. That's why we age. Because it's literally fucking up our insides. That's why people get old and wrinkly. Because the air we breathe. That's the whole point. It's literally, what's the word? What's the word for iron? It's like, it's decomposing our cells and our genes deep inside. So it's like deteriorating our DNA. Thank you, Elohim. Oh my God. It's deteriorating our DNA. It's deteriorating who we are physically. That's why when we see people aging and shit, it's like, damn, how old are you? Man, I'm like 30-something. You 30-something, nigga? You look 80. How do you look 80 at 30? You feel like it's crazy. So that's why you have to take care of yourself, go down to nature. And sun gazing. Sun gazing helps you see downloads far beyond the eye can see. And when I mean sun gazing, we're not talking about looking at the sun and, okay, that's it. No, my nigga. If you have not sun gazed, you have to sun gaze by staring into that bitch, right? When you're staring into it, what are you looking for? Yourself. So somebody wants to say, what's the point of sun gazing? You're looking for the point within yourself. By finding yourself in that sun, you'll find out everything you've been asking, everything you've been looking for, everything you've been chasing and attracting into your life. Once you do that, and that's the beautiful part. Once you can go past 30 seconds, 10 seconds, because it'll be hard, pause. Staring into the sun is hard, it's challenging because your eyes are not used to it. And you have been conditioned to be told, don't look into the sun because it'll make you go blind. Nigga, you've been blind since you came out the womb. So what is being blind? What is that? Even a blind person can still see, but they ain't seeing clearly like you. But even though what's crazy, you got vision, but you claim you're not blind. But you can only see 0.35 of the visible spectrum in front of your face. So that means damn near 98% of your life you have not even seen fully. Think about that shit. You have not seen, if you look that shit up, the visible spectrum, 0.35, my nigga. That means everything we have ever seen, everything we have ever been told, everything we have ever known is a fucking lie. With a tad bit of truth. That means that everything we're seeing right now, we're not even seeing it. We're not seeing it. So you're not seeing a laptop. All you're doing is seeing yourself. That's how deep this shit get. So we go into nature. and you ground. Put your feet, I mean your bare feet in the ground. Feel your mother. Feel her heartbeat. Feel her veins. Feel her and his spirit inside of you. Feel everything. Then you develop empathy. Because as you're doing that, you're rising from your lower self to your higher self. As you're doing this, you're building a better you. That's the whole gist of this whole PowerPoint right here. To help you find you. Because you never have bad days, God. It's raining outside. Should I just sit in and mope around, watch Netflix all day, play the game all day, smoke one, drink something? Fuck no, nigga. We got work to do, God. There's people out here who need a savior. I don't know why you coming to me for that, though. Because I'm here to guide you towards your own salvation. Because you are your own savior. You don't need to be saved by anybody besides yourself. When you go into nature, you'll figure that out. And then people will start following your lead. Because they'll see, why is this person meditating outside in the grass? Why is this person just standing outside looking into the sky? Just look. We don't ever look up in the sky. If you look up in the sky, you'll see so much shit that you never thought was even able to be seen. You start seeing entities literally watching you. Transparency. That's the whole gist of these movies or documentaries. They're showing you, they're telling you that our mother is alive. We're under a firmament for a reason, gang. We're in our mother. Our mother gives life. If God was a gender, what would God be? A woman. But a woman needs a man to give that life and reproduce that life. So a man and a woman created not only us, but the consciousness aspect developed us as well. Once you go out into nature, you'll begin to see that everything you have is already there. You begin to see you, and what's crazy, once you raise your energy or your vibration, you can start speaking to dogs, cats, babies, birds, rabbits, foxes. Literally, like that, and that's the problem. And people be like, nigga, that's too taboo, that's far-fetched. Yeah, I ain't talking to no goddamn animals. Exactly, you're closed-minded, gang. Of course you would think that you can't talk to a goddamn squirrel. But back then, what do you think we were doing? What do you think we were doing with the animals that we created? The life that we created? Even the abominations, like the roaches. Even the spiders. The ocean creatures, we were speaking to life, gang, before they tarnished our ego, before we allowed these Nephilim spirits to govern our ego. We had all this shit in the bag. This was our plane of existence before they took it from us, damn near, and we allowed them to take it from us because we seen who they were, not knowing that's who we are. They stole our ego and sold it right back to us. So we're getting pimped by a bunch of hoes. That's why the truth of nature is tarnished. People don't want to go outside anymore because they can't comprehend the outside nature of who they are. They can't sit with themselves. They can't sit and just listen to the birds sing or talk. Nature is talking to you. Can you hear it? The next one, doing positive affirmations. And I did this on my second channel. I did 50 positive affirmations, but we can still do some more as well. Incorporate positive affirmations into your daily routine and repeat them. The ones that you repeat, they should resonate with you. So for example, I am worthy, I am capable, or I choose happiness. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get some more down too. Because I like these, because these show you that the I am aspect is letting you know who you always been, God. Because you don't have to sit there and say, I wish to be this, I want to be that, I hope for this. How were you made in God's image and you're hoping to be successful? How does that make sense to you, God? How are you hoping to be happy? Why are you wishing for money? Why are you wishing for a house? Why? That's why you have to command the I am. So for example, I got some more gems for y'all. All right. I am worthy. I am loved. I am supported. I am enough. I am abundant. I am protected. I am strong. I am powerful. I am fearless. I am brave. I am safe. I am lovable. I am wanted. I am beautiful. I am radiant. I am joyful. I am compassionate. I am cherished. I am adored. I am healthy. I am resilient. I am kind. I am treasured. I am talented. I am creative. I am intelligent. I am fun. I am loving. I am confident. I am grateful. I am free. I am peaceful. I am grounded. I am whole. And I am unstoppable. I don't know how many that was, but I just gave y'all so many gems right there. You say that shit every day, your mind will believe it. Your mind has to believe it. Because now you are the boss of your life. Because you are so used to your subconscious mind telling you what to do with your life or telling you how to live your life. No, not no more, God. You do what you got to do now, because this is the whole point of the I am affirmations, to let you know who you are. I am that I am. God did not have to be told that he or she was God. The divine creator already knew that from the beginning until the end. I got some more for y'all as well. We're not even done. I got another one. I'm going to put it right here. I'm tripping. All right. Daily affirmations to become a better you. Every day I am becoming a better person. I am healing from my past. I let go of all my doubts and living in faith. I am letting go of the things that don't serve me. I won't settle for anything less than I deserve. I am confident in who I am. I am happy with where I at. Damn. I am happy with where I'm at in my life. I embrace change and look forward to great things. I am learning something new every day. I remain calm in stressful situations. I don't let the little things bother me. I am living my life without fear. I am capable of living my best life. I am doing what it takes to be happy. I surround myself with people who inspire me. I am a better person today than I was last year. You do these things, family, and you begin to grow. Your mind will begin to expand and grow, because then as you say things every day, you believe it. And yes, I do mean believe it. So when I mean believe it, you have to feel your belief system. If you tell yourself these affirmations every day, you gotta actually believe it and then walk in that light, walk in that faith, walk in your shine. By doing that, your subconscious mind is gonna be like, you know what? I can't even overtake his spirit no more, or her spirit anymore. I can't tell them that they're ugly or they're fat anymore. Like, they don't believe that. So now your ego's like, I bow down to you. I'm at your mercy. Now you're the boss of your own body. And you begin to start allowing this positivity into your life. And it'll be a reflection of who you always been. Beautiful. The next one, number 8. Don't give attention to negative beliefs. Be mindful of the media you consume and the people you surround yourself with. Limit exposure to negative news and toxic relationships, and instead seek out uplifting and supportive connections. I love that because, for one, the media we consume, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all these things. This media is healthy and unhealthy. You have to be able to discern the different ways, the different ways of social media and what you're consuming, because it's not real life. It's a figment of your imagination. I have hiccups. What the fuck? It's a figment of your imagination. So the media is not social media. People are being social on social media, but they're not actually social in real life. So they're acting a way for you to adore them or idolize them because they want to be somebody in life. But behind closed doors, that's not who they really are. So if you know that, don't feed into that bullshit. Just be who you are. Stay to who you are and be true to who you are. You don't have to chase fame or clout or attention seeking. Find out within yourself and believe in yourself, and stop believing everything you see on the TV or the internet or on your phone or your computer, because it's not real. It's not real life. Real life, you have to go to find real life. Go into reality. That's your real life. And limit your exposure to I like that too, because the toxic relationships, right? Stop feeding yourself to toxicity. Stop believing negative programs. When people are talking bad about you, or you're dating somebody and they're shitting on you, don't feed into that. Don't feed into don't give it attention. When people are talking down your creativity, don't feed into it. Because all they're doing, they're hating on themselves by projecting it onto you. Grand Rising, God, how you doing, Joey? So yeah, it was crazy, Joey. If you missed this live, the full video gonna be on here as soon as I'm done with this video. But we're almost done, so we got 3 more slides and then I'll be in this lecture. But yeah, today we're just talking about how to 10 ways to have a better 10 ways to not have a bad day when you have a bad day, basically. But yeah, so yeah, you have to limit these toxic beliefs, because these toxic people believe that through their toxic ways, this is how they're able to flourish. And by them doing that, they bring you down with them through their toxic traits and their toxic ways. So don't buy into that. Stick to yourself and focus on yourself by staying disciplined in your root, staying rooted in your own self, staying grounded within yourself, and giving all your praise, all your glory to the Most High. How long have you been on this? Damn, bro, listen to your old videos and you're live the whole time. I've been on here for 50 minutes. But yeah, my old videos, I got some more videos too, bro. I got way more videos coming up. What's crazy, I have an ebook coming up too, which explains the fall of Lucifer, or the Lucifer consciousness. So that ebook finna go crazy. Like it's about to be crazy. But yes, so once you're doing that, once you stop giving negative beliefs attention, you begin to seek positivity. And that's all you want to be around. All you want to be around is peace, tranquility, calmness. Awesome. I appreciate you, Daniel. Thank you for that. So yeah, like you want to be around these type of things. And then once you do that, you want to have connection towards these people who give you that heaven insight, basically. I'm happy I caught you though. I have a couple of questions when you are finished with your lesson. All right, I got you. Say less, say less. Let me go and get through this shit. Cause I ain't trying to be on here too long, but you know, we got some time though. Learn to practice forgiveness. Let go of grudges and resentment by practicing forgiveness. Holding on to negative emotions only weighs you down and prevents you from experiencing true peace and happiness. I love that because when it comes to grudges too, it's like practicing forgiveness, that would be hard. I'm not going to say you'll forgive somebody who fucked you over on the first day, next week, next year. It's not going to happen, gang. It won't. Because with grudges, bro, it's basically your ego being attached to what it wasn't comfortable with. So if you weren't comfortable with something or somebody put you in an uncomfortable situation, this basically puts you in a perspective to where this demon or this entity practicing a demonic program unconsciously, they're staining your spirit with negativity. Because they're basically saying like, I'm latching onto your spirit. So to people who have been through something, even to people in the future who watch this live, there are beings out there who are cosplaying as human beings, right? And once again, these are costumes. This vessel right here, this meat, this glob of meat right here, behind these vessels are spiritual beings. So if there are spiritual beings, that means good and bad don't even exist to a spiritual being. We're all aliens. We come from a higher lane or a higher plane of existence. This is why many of you are babies to spirituality. And there are many of us who are ascended masters, meaning we have been here before. So by us being here before, we know what spirits look like. We know what the truth of spirituality even is. So where spirituality is tainted with and is practiced by Satanism and occultic practices. So they have tarnished the name of God and the spirit once again. Which is why if you are spiritual, you should not tell yourself you should say you practice spirituality, because being spiritual doesn't even exist. Because there's some people who are spiritual, they still don't know what spirituality even is. It's not a trend. Spirituality is a way of living. That's why you have to say, I practice spirituality. You're not spiritual. You are a spiritual being practicing spirituality. By doing that, you have to forgive yourself, because if you do not forgive what was done to you in the past will literally replay itself in the present and the future. So where once you age, all you thought about was the past, so where you have no sense of self in the future. And if you grow old age and you have that past stuck on your spirit and you die, I kid you not, you will come back. You will come back. And you'll be like, how do you know that? Understand, family. You cannot go your whole life being mad, upset, or angry, or holding on to these negative emotions all of your life. And why is that? Because your mind is a sponge. Your mind knows 95% of what you don't know. So by that happening, we're living our life unconsciously. So by that happening, common sense is not common anymore for this exact reason. Because if you knew why you went through that shit in the past, then you will know why you healed yourself for the future. But if you can't heal your past, you won't make it in the future, gang. So by you not making it in the future, you won't see what heaven even looks like. And by somebody who knows what heaven looks like, heaven don't look like what you think it looks like, gang. That's the crazy part. You're not seeing golden gates, aha, angels. No, my nigga, you're not seeing that, my brother, because you're seeing yourself. There are levels to this shit. So if you go your whole life, so for example, if somebody touched you wrong, somebody was bashing you, if somebody talked shit on you, somebody killed your, like somebody, God forbid, but somebody killed somebody you love, right? If you don't let that hurt go, gang, if you don't forgive them, because don't always remember, family, forgive people for what they do, because they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. They don't. That's how sleep we are. We so sleep, we forgot we're dreaming right now. People are so sleep, they forgot they were dreaming at this exact moment right now. That's why I say with meditation or manifestation or prayer, you don't have to close your eyes to meditate. We're meditating right now with the eyes wide open. So what is meditation, my nigga? You visualize, your spirit will visualize what it wants to project onto whatever you're projecting yourself onto. You get what I'm saying? So this live right here is it's a manifestation brought by the light. Behind closed doors, meditated, manifested, brought into existence. Faith without works is dead. Forgive yourself for all things you did. I could sit there and get mad about myself for what I did in my past or what I would do for my past and shit like that. But what I'm doing is getting myself better just like you. Because if I can't get myself better, then nobody else can get better as well. It has to be you. You are the leader. You are a guide, and they know that. They know you are a guide into your whole life. So once you forgive yourself, you'll be able to see what heaven looks like, family. That's why divine messengers come in the way they come. We come in different shapes and forms for a reason, because we're telling you what we experienced numerous years, my nigga, numerous timelines. That's why I keep saying timelines don't exist. So if you remember what happened to yourself when you were 3 years old or 2 years old, and you keep remembering that, and think about this shit too. The most fucked up thing that narcissists or manipulators, what they do, once they're staining your spirit, they go off and do whatever they want. They'll get their karma. But for you, my brother, my sister, if something happened to you when you were a kid, and you keep replaying that every single day, from 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, all the way up to 20, 30, 40, 50, every day, you spitting, nigga? Every day, every day. If you do that till you die, you'll come back here. I have a million questions. I can try and remember some. Most part when I'm watching. Hey, so if you got a question, write it down so I can make sure I can answer it honestly. Sorry, I didn't mean to send you. No, you're good. Because I can still remember my thoughts. But once you do that and you die, your spirit, because that's the thing as well, as we transcend our ego, as we transcend to heaven, because heaven don't exist, well, to me at least, because heaven is a state of mind. It's a way of feeling. Once again, I'm in heaven right now. But guess what? I live in hell. How is that possible? That's why I tell people, heaven is what you make it. Hell is what you make it. And these demons will make hell for you if you allow it. That's why they do this shit to us. They stain our spirits and our souls and our bodies, and they mark our bodies to let us know you won't forget what you went through. It's a part of you now. Because it was a part of them. That's the whole point of this fucked up reality. Life is a dark, twisted fantasy game. That's why when you're crying, when you're sad, it's okay to feel those feelings, but keep going. Keep going. This shit get deep. That's why they don't push divine messengers out just yet. You know why? Because they control what you're able to see. That's why for my messages, they have to block my shit. That's why I gotta keep on going on different platforms to spread the message for you. Because they don't want you to evolve into a god. They don't want you to evolve into heaven, my nigga. Why would a demon who raised a demon, why would this demonic force want you to find your angelic frequency? Why? Because once you find your angelic frequency, you'll forgive everybody. So somebody could just what's crazy too, I would say don't be a Martin Luther King ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a balance. If somebody slaps your ass, forgive them. But slap their ass right back, nigga. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, like, if you get slapped, like, damn, man, you just slapped me, bro. Like, I forgive you, though. I love you, man. Give me man, fuck no, nigga. If somebody slap you, say no, it's like beat that nigga ass. You get what I'm saying? But then with love, though, when you see your brother or your sister falling after y'all fighting this shit, because think about it, you're a human being. Well, you practice being a human being. You're not a human being. But once you practice being a human being, you're gonna go through trials and tribulations, right? If somebody hits you in your shit at the club, like say you drinking at the club, right? You chilling, and somebody say, "Let's shut your hand, nigga." You like, what the fuck is your problem, nigga? So, ego, cause you ain't no bitch. I know you watch it. I know you ain't no bitch. So therefore, some of these spiritual motherfuckers, they'll say to you, "Nah, man, peace, tranquility, brother. Don't fight the brother. No." We are not enemies. The enemy is the oppressor. I hate niggas like that. Because it's like, stop it. If somebody hits your stupid ass, what you gonna do? No, brother. That hurt, but peace to you, God. Peace. Fuck that. No, bro. You're not a bitch. You gotta stand for what is right. You have to fight. You're a soldier. You're a frontline soldier, my nigga. So when soldiers die, we're going to heaven. You know why? Because you did the inner work. You did the work behind closed doors. When death is a demonstration of what people can't understand. That's why I always say death don't exist. You just died last night, and guess what? You're awake today with a heartbeat. How is that possible? You never die. Your energy. Forgive yourself. Forget the people that killed each other. Forget the people that steal. Forget the people that do sick, sadistic shit. Forgive them. Because that's a projected program that was projected upon them. That was projected upon them. I said that too fast. But that's why I'm saying, like, this shit gets so wicked. If you're closed-minded, you can't comprehend divinity. You can't. That's why common sense is tainted with. Like, if you don't have common sense anymore on a divine aspect, you'll never escape this bitch. They will keep recycling your consciousnness. That's why I'm here to guide you. Because I promise to God, I don't want to be here just as much as you don't want to be here. But I love being here. You know why? Here's my favorite quote. What's the point of me going to heaven if you can't join me? What's the point of going to heaven if you can't join me, gang? Why do you think the Spirit guides you towards this message right here? And what's crazy, I had Divine Messenger as well. That's why I became a Divine Messenger. I had somebody who knew Ascended Masters. There's levels to this shit, family. We are all students to our own teachings. It's like Jiraiya and Naruto. It's like Orochimaru and Sasuke. It's like Ichigo and, like, it's just different animes, all these different shows. It's just like that. Master Splinter, the Mutant Ninja Turtles and shit. That's all we are, baby. We're all senseis to our own teachings. And you may think that I'm your sensei, but family, I ain't no sensei. I'm a student just like you. Because my sensei, you're deep. It's my ego, family. Actually, all credit goes to the Most High, but I appreciate you. But when it comes to senseis, if you think I'm your sensei, my sensei, we can't even see. So as I'm talking right now, once again, as we're talking, I'm gonna give you a physical visual of what this looks like right now in my mind. When it comes to God, right, spiritual being, this is what it looks like. So we got two chairs right here, as you can see. Because this next one is having a mindful perspective for time managing, right? We got two chairs right here. I'm sitting in this chair right here, right? And what's crazy, I am that I am. I'm gonna say it again. We got two chairs right here. I'm sitting in this chair because I am that I am. Over here is where I'm sitting at. And you're like, what do you mean? Once again, I'm a passenger of my own body, right? Meaning that once you have a spiritual awakening, you begin to start having outer body experiences. Once you do that, you know spirituality, you know awakening. And once you awaken your mind, you begin to notice to yourself, I'm the same source that is shared with not only God, but Satan. And what's crazy, God is Satan. Oh shit, hold on, wait a minute. Because I know someone's gonna be like, nigga, what are you talking about? Time out. Time out, family. Time out. In this chair, I am that I am. Over here, I'm sitting over here. Literally, I'm right here. But you think I'm right here. That's how deep this shit get. I'm not sitting in this chair. But my sensei is. My sensei is. I'm sitting right here, family. I'm literally listening to this teaching. But I'm here physically. How's that possible? The next one, having a mindful perspective for time managing. Manage your time mindfully, prioritizing activities that align with your values and goals. Avoid overcommitting yourself and make time for self-care and relaxation. I like that. So for example, I'll go ahead and use myself for an example for this experience. I got up at 12 or 1 in the a.m., right? Still dark outside. But from 12 till 10:22, all that time spent was for God. So working on my ebook, working on this PowerPoint for y'all right here. Working on this PowerPoint for y'all. Making sure it's organized and detailed. And what's crazy, it's only one bullet point. But as y'all can see, I'm talking like there's 1,000 bullet points right here because this computer don't even matter. I'm using this shit for decoration. But it's like we can close this shit and we'll still have a divine teaching for more than an hour. That's how you know knowledge is infinite over here, baby. Because once you are a sensei to your own teachings, You can begin to have mindful perspective for time managing. So you can manage your own body, and your body will be a student to your teachings, God. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta enjoy life because you have to enjoy it. You gotta stop listening to people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Even if they know what they're talking about. Because there's some people who will tell you some shit, but they're not telling you anything. They're telling you what you want to hear. And they're selling you bullshit. And some people who can't see through the bullshit, they'll buy it. You buying bullshit and feeding it to your life. And then you get mad when it has no value. What are you doing? What are you doing, family? This is why you gotta think to yourself, how can you prioritize your time? Because after this live, this is gonna be on YouTube, and what I'm gonna do, go right back to reality. Give my time to God. That's what we do. And yes, I may play the game today. I may fast. I may drink water today. I may go just watch some. I may just go watch something, cause it's raining outside too. I may just go for a drive. But that's the thing. I know that I don't have to get distracted, cause for one, I got a goal to reach, baby. And what's crazy, I'm gonna have a live on semen retention. This will help you build your wealth. That's the next one. One the next one, but that's the next live though. Cause that semen retention, this will help you understand, right? I ain't gonna say the whole live just yet, but semen retention helps you build up your wealth and your currency, because your currency is energy. So your nut is your life force. Pause. But your nut is your most valuable source. So I'm gonna make a live on the Virya. There's a saying called the Virya. It's a different term in different traditions out in the world, like Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, all these different teachings. But these different teachings are teaching you how to save your life force. If you can give yourself from January of this year till January of next year, if you go on semen retention for a year, imagine how much money you have built up inside yourself. That's why I ain't gonna say nothing else. If you've seen this live, you're getting the scoop of the behind the scenes teachings that will come into fruition. You'll see it. You'll see it. Simple as that. The last one. Reflect on everything, then express your gratitude. At the end of each day, take a few moments to reflect on your experiences and express gratitude for the positive moments and the negative moments, no matter how small. Cultivating a sense of gratitude can shift your focus towards the abundance in your life and away from negativity. I like this because, let me make sure. Once you reflect on yourself, everything you went through for the whole day, right? Lay down and go to bed. Talk to yourself, because nobody knows you better than who? You. So you can have a house full of 10 people, but when you go to bed at night, they can't hear what you're thinking about. They can't see your thoughts. Nor do they even know your thoughts. So as you're laying down, you gotta talk to yourself like a baby. Understand that. This shit gets so deep, right? The other day I thought to myself, if God is saying, right, and if we're made in his or her image, that means that we are created, we are the human creation. So I would say like we're in the third or fourth human trials, because as life keeps going on this year, we got new hybrids coming in. That means more stupidity will be upon our earth. And on top of that, there may be another lockdown coming up too. So be ready for that. Because I got a pic. Oh my God, I had a picture. It compared 2020 and 2024. So remember the Super Bowl with the Chiefs and shit, and they played the 49ers. Do you remember what happened afterwards? COVID, the lockdown, all that shit. Be ready for another one, just in case. And this case, you know what to do. You know what to do. There's a reason why this shit is coming out to fruition. Once you reflect on your life and yourself, you begin to know that all the outside shit don't matter. What matters is when you go to bed at night, how great was your day? Because the point of fear from the system is to put fear into your mind by telling you, yeah, we got a new virus coming out and you're gonna have to get vaccinated. And if you don't get vaccinated, you may get sick, you may die. It may be contagious. You may have to go into a lockdown. People may just start falling out of the sky. Get vaccinated. And then what do these fallen angels do? Or these Nephilim spirits, what do you think they do? Oh, wait a minute. If the masses, and think about the pyramid. If we're down here as cattle, because we're basically like cows, sheep, pigs, goats, all of that. We're in our barn. Literally, our neighborhood, our stores, our jobs, our schools, our highways, they're barns for us. So everywhere you see a human being at, think of that as like you walking into a barn and seeing sheep and goats all bunched up together, screaming in their own language. As we're doing that, these fallen angels will tell themselves, how can we get celebrities to promote this vaccine or distractions? So that goes back to you. If this does happen, how will you build gratitude for yourself when that day happens? When lockdown happens, how will you show yourself gratitude and appreciation? When your mom or your dad are on your ass, get vaccinated, honey, or you can't meet us, what will you do? You will be tested, gang. Yes. On this journey, some of you will want to rebel against your parents and your family. Trust me, you will. And why do I say that? Because I know how it feels. Imagine being born and you know you were born for a deeper reason. Imagine that. Imagine your family, like imagine your family telling you, son or daughter, who is God to you? Like if my mom or my dad told me that, and they asked me, hey, what do you think about God? I would tell them, God doesn't even exist. Because you basically just asked me, mother or father, how do I feel about you? What do you mean, son? Exactly. If God has to ask me what does God mean, you're not there yet. So your parents can be older than you, but they still don't know as much as you know. It's hard on your spiritual journey, family. It's hard being the most intelligent nigga in the room. And the most intelligent woman in the room as well. It'll be a challenge for you to want to grow and be better for yourself. That's why I gave you 10 ways to never have a bad day. Because God never has a bad day unless you allow it to be a bad day. I'm in the teaching right now because I can go all day. But yeah, so thank y'all for this teaching. I know, Joey, you have some questions, and for the people who are still here, you got questions. I'm open to them. You know, I'm gonna get 10 minutes of questions. So yeah, we got 10 minutes of questions. So anybody who has anything on their mind, we can go ahead and let these things up together. You know, but yeah, I appreciate you guys for even watching this lecture or this divine teaching from the Most High. And you know, I'm glad to present this to you, no matter what the numbers look like, you know. How do you maintain this flow of common sense that isn't common to us anymore? I get it sometimes on my own, sometimes listening to you, sometimes preaching to my girlfriend. Great question, my boy. All right, what are you doing? How do you maintain this flow of common sense? The best way I'll say, you have to open your mind. You have to. So opening your mind, so like being open-minded, right? And what's crazy, like, bruh, I don't want to give y'all too much because it's like, dude, we can do this shit for hours. Like this, it's just so beautiful. When it comes to common sense, the best way I developed it was I was always open-minded. Before I thought to myself as a genius or intelligent, I said to myself, there's two sides to a coin. So if somebody told me, so-and-so talked about you and said this, I would be like, okay. I wouldn't believe it because remember, the person talking to me could be like, yeah, they were saying this, they were saying that, they told me this about you, but me, and it was crazy, Joey, I'm saying just like listen to like how I would use common sense, because it's like, you don't just wake up and just get common sense. Like you have to actually practice that sense, because even though we have common sense, how can we make sense of something that's not common anymore? It's not common for a reason. So meaning that you have to know that you're neither right nor wrong, and so are they. So if somebody said to me like, yeah, they're doing this or that, I would be like, okay, I don't believe it. But now if I hear the other person's perspective, then I'll be open-minded to both perspectives on what I would think. And then realistically, I'll be the middleman. So common sense is like the battleground, like the middle ground for your left brain and your right brain, basically. And by doing it, you have to open your mind. Once you become open-minded to closed-minded ways or life, then you begin to shift your mind into a different perspective. So it's like putting your mind, like, so somebody's brain's right here, right? Boom. You can hear somebody talk You can listen to them, and now you are like you're basically hearing their brain. But as you're open-minded and you see their soul through their eyes, because remember, eyes are the window to the soul. You see them in their soul, you look and you listen and you hear them, then you begin to not only hear their thoughts, but you are re-adding their thoughts to your thoughts. So not only are you being open-minded, you are getting downloads not only from this person, but from this person and that being up there, all combined to one. Feel what I'm saying? Like we can go deeper with that too. Like it's we can go all day, family. I got so many lives for y'all. It's all good. I get what you said 98% of the time, but I hear you and I think to myself, oh wow, I'm trying to attempt to understand, but still try it. And that's the 100% areas. Your videos are very good. I hear them as I work while exercising my mind. And I appreciate that because that's the whole gist of it, gang. Like I want people to see these videos and hear them in the future because my prediction is like there's gonna be so many people out there who will see these videos and it's like you can apply them to your life. Like this is not about me. Fuck whoever I am, cause like my own mom don't even know who I am, or my dad. That's how deep this shit gets. So and I'm okay with that. Because I still love them either way it goes, but they'll never know who I am. Because people don't know who or what God is. So by doing that, I understood, like, you know what? My purpose here is bigger than what I think it always was. So I'm here to not only teach you, but I'm here to teach myself because I don't know shit. I say it all the time. I don't know shit. But by me, I'm talking fast as fuck. By me telling you I don't know shit, I'm lying to you. That's why I say, take everything I say with a grain of salt and do your own research. I'm neither right nor wrong. That lets you know, even though I'm wrong, I'ma still guide you to righteousness. Have you seen the artist making a picture in Miami, LA? I'm getting Flight Club vibes and I love it. Honestly, no, I have not. But I love art as well. Shit, what's crazy, I used to shop on Flight Club for shoes and shit like Jordans and that too. But I still use Flight Club to this day though for shoes. But I haven't bought shoes in a long ass time because it's like that shit don't matter, bro. Like that shit really don't matter unless you want to spoil yourself. Cool, but yeah, basically, you know. And then if y'all got more questions, you know what I'm saying? We got 5 more minutes of class. If not, you know, we can go ahead, like we can meditate. We can always bring peace to ourselves. We can learn about some more things too. So for the next live, I'm thinking, Angel. There we go. Flight Club the movie. Oh, Fight Club. Oh, I'm getting Fight Club. I said Flight Club. I'm tripping. Fight Club the movie. I think I seen that. Let me go and research that shit real quick. I think I seen it. I don't know if I have or not. I'm not sure. Let me go and make sure I know what you're talking about real quick. Fight Club. I see so many fucking fighting movies and shit. What's the cover look like? I ain't okay. I don't think I seen this. I don't think I seen this movie. Shit, I might need to tune in. Cause I might learn some information from this. But I might have to tune into that movie. But yes, the next live video will be about angel numbers. And we'll go deep with that. We'll go deep with that as well. So, and what's crazy, I'm gonna get back on TikTok live when I'm not banned from that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go on TikTok. Yeah, so I'm gonna get off the suspension on the 14th. And then what's crazy, it's difficult now. Because the way the algorithm is moving, it's like, if you want to be an influencer, you have to make sure that you're okay with not getting paid at this exact moment. You have to, that's what separates the people who are passionate about influence or social media and the people who only care about the bread. Because if you only care about the bread, you're not going to make it. You're not. So when it comes to this journey, it's like, if you want to do this shit, be consistent with it and do your own research and study. And with this information that I provided for you guys, make sure you exercise on the knowledge that I provided for you. Don't just listen to what I'm saying and then just sit there and be like, well, that was a good live. Let me just go ahead and just show. No, my nigga. Think, reflect, and really hear what I'm saying. And what's crazy, if you did shrooms, you will really hear what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, everything I'm telling you, it don't mean shit. But when you really expand your mind, your spirit will show you like, nah, you're speaking in code. Yeah. But that's the thing though, people are so blind and they still can't see through the coding anyway. So I just be like, fuck it. I can't seem to understand how to connect to my old self or ancestor. Maybe I'm not viewing it right. I like that, brother. You just gave me a video idea. All right, I'm about to finesse this shit so crazy. All right, I can't seem to understand how to connect to my old self or ancestor. Maybe I'm not viewing it right. How can I manifest the title of that question? How to discover your past and ancestry. How to discover your past. Ooh! How to discover your past self and ancestor lineage. Play them frequencies, family. Them downloads gonna hit. Them downloads gonna hit. So Joey, thank you for that, because you just gave me a manifestation in less than like a minute. Shit crazy. How to connect with your past and ancestor lineage. That's gonna be a hard video. That's gonna be so tough. Cause now it was crazy, Joey. I don't know when this video will drop. Because for me, I have to make sure my shit is perfect. Because I don't want to feed you bullshit. I can't lie to you, gang. I'm going to get 1,000 times more of the karma that you will ever receive. I don't want to go through that shit. I know how that shit feels. Yeah, it's nothing to play with. So I'm going to do my research on this shit for sure. Because my mind is all over the place every single day. So I'm going to have some information for you that I can provide. But then the next day, I'm going to be like, oh shit, Joey, I got 1,000 more ideas for this information. So I want to make sure that everything I provide for you is like to the T. So where you can sit there and be like, this was valuable. That's what I want. I want it to be valuable information to where you think to yourself, I gained something new today. That's my goal. So I don't know when this will drop, but I'm not going to tell you, but just know it'll drop. I put in my notes for you. And you know, I have more than like 1,000 notes. So I have notes. I have so many notes to where it'll take me damn near it may take me more than 3 years to even complete all my videos, because I have more videos on top of videos, family. So no matter what, if you're on this journey, you will learn something new. And even if it's old information, you'll still learn something new. But that's the timer for class. I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and liking. Yeah, bro, you see me. Don't worry, I'll keep asking and challenging you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Because that's how I grow. I need my mind to be stimulated. Thank you very much. Yeah, no problem, Daniel. I appreciate you. And to the monitoring spirit, or to the monitoring spirits who are in there, thank you for watching as well. To the system that stalks me, fuck you, but I love you as well. Thank you for all that you do. And thank you for hating on my creativity. And thank you for silencing me on different platforms, because just know, no matter what you do to me, I'm going to keep on shining bright. No matter what. So Satan, if you're watching this, you can't stop the dreamer from dreaming. So thank you guys for watching. This video will be posted as soon as I'm done with this live. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And more videos to come, more bangers on the way, more divine knowledge on the way. My ebook is coming soon. I got 6 pages right now. We got more to go, fam. We got 53 chapters. So yeah, and what's crazy, since we're behind the scenes, I'm gonna get out a gist of it. It's called The Rise and Fall of Consciousness. And it's basically describing how the backstory of Lucifer, the divine story of Lucifer, Gabriel, the archangels, the seraphim, the cherubim, Elohim, the realms, the portals, and how Lucifer fell in consciousness, but how it's still rising in consciousness. And this shit gonna get deep, bro. Like, this shit gonna be so deep. Like, you may even fucking cry reading that shit, because all that book has to do with is how we defy God, even on the divine aspect. We defile God to the point to where they called us Lucifer. And they demonized Lucifer to the point to where I ain't even gonna go no more. Just stay tuned, family. Just stay tuned. I love y'all so much, man. We appreciate you. Now I appreciate you, Emmanuel. Thank you. Thank y'all so much, man, for all that y'all do. Thank y'all for subscribing. And yeah, day ones, it was crazy. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Oh, what's crazy, family? We're going to be famous together. Because, you know, as we awaken more souls, I swear I said I'm gonna get all live, but yeah, like as we awaken, we're gonna be so known in this dimension to where we'll all be radiant. We'll all radiate love, peace, prosperity to where people will be like, man, I love you. And what's crazy, we'll all be disciples to our own teachings. Last question. To help these kids, I'm going to do it in game, but the first way to do is important. I don't want any error. Not really a question. Yeah, what do you mean, Joey? Like you said, I'm going to help these kids, I'm going to do it in game, but the first way to do it is important. I don't want any error. I wonder what you meant by that. But yes, helping the kids is important, always. Yeah, y'all make sure you guys have a great day as well. If you miss this live, it's going to be uploaded, so don't even worry. You ain't missed nothing, even if you missed something. If y'all got questions as well, you can DM me. And if you want more video ideas, if you have video, it was crazy. You guys can make video requests. Like a lot of y'all video ideas are not hard to make. It's just that it's time consuming. But I don't mind working because shit, niggas on semen retention. So I got nothing but time, gang. I got nothing but time to build my wealth up. So yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching and tuning in. Thank you for being a part of the family. Always remember Elohim loves you and Satan loves you as well. But just know, Satan don't even exist. I love y'all so much, man. Have a great, wonderful day, man. Ashe, peace, love, prosperity, abundance to your family, to yourself as well. And have a great, wonderful, and blissful day.